What's up, everybody? Making a quick video today just to highlight basically my clan boss team. Oops. So in my clan boss team, you can see here on brutal, which is the highest one my clan's really unlocked right now. I got 45 million damage with one key, 44 on hard, 40 on normal, and 37 on easy. The reason the damage goes down on the easier bosses is just because a lot of the damage is like HP based. So like obviously the higher the HP on the boss, the higher your damage is going to be. Um, but yeah, as you can see, this is the Wixwell team. You guys may have heard of it, but really, I don't want to like beat the dead horse because you guys should understand how this system works or how this team works. Essentially, how the team works is you have three champions on the team that basically um, increase the buff duration. And then with Wixwell, he increases the value of the shield. So basically, the way it works is you just basically have a shield on your team that continues to increase and increase and increase over time until like you just have this shield that has like hundreds and hundreds of thousands of points in it, so that you never have to worry about um, dying basically. And let me see here. Okay, yeah, so this this is what it looks like. I took a screenshot. This was the very first time I got it to work. You can see that the turn limit is 1500. I was at like turn 1000, and you can just see the shield on my my champions. It's like hilarious. I think the shield increases too based upon how many buffs you have on your champions. So like I have a bunch of different buffs on here, just like they continue to increase. And essentially, you just make it to the end of the turn count, and you do damage. So that's how the team works. This is kind of the result of making it, but um, I wanted to more so focus on the actual um, values that I have here for their stats, basically. So my Wixwell stats, he does have a lot of defense, like 3600 defense. He's still pretty slow. He's only 179 speed. Um, and like basically the speed and the defense are the main stats that you kind of want to worry about with your team. So those are my Wixwells. For my Deacon, I only have 2800 defense. Now, when I watched a lot of the tutorials on YouTube, most of them say you need like 3000 defense, but I got away with, I guess, a little less on some of these. His speed is 165. Um, the Mythia here, she's at 2500 defense, again, a little lower, 173 speed. Um, then we have Valerie here, and she is at 2900 defense, again a little bit lower, 170 speed. And then I think Kale, yeah, he was my last one, and he is at like 2200 defense. He's got probably the lowest defense and 166 speed. So again, my stats aren't great, and his accuracy is like not super great either. 133 accuracy. He really should have more accuracy and more defense. Um, Also on a lot of these, like my masteries are not even done yet, like fully done. Um, Deacon's missing the last one. Kale's missing the last one. He's missing the last one, which really would add a lot to my damage. The only two that have full masteries are like these ones. Which again here, I guess you can look at the masteries of each one too. I tried to follow like Hell Hades site for most of these masteries, I think, except for like hers. I just kind of did my own thing. Um, but yeah, so I wanted to kind of just showcase this team a bit. Obviously, like Demithia is probably a champion not too many people are going to get their hands on, but there are other options. Again, you're just looking for anyone that has a skill that basically increases the duration of all ally buffs by one turn. Um, and another thing is like this skill you have to get this skill fully booked. Like I could not get this team to work until I got this skill fully booked and got that cooldown. You need it on a 3-turn cooldown, or it just does not work. It falls apart every time for me. Um, so yeah, I guess that is it. That's the rundown on my team. Again, I did book these ones as well, so everything's on like a 3-turn cooldown as far as like increasing the duration of the buffs. Um, 3-turn cooldown, 3-turn cooldown, 3-turn cooldown. These three are key. And again, you could obviously sub her out. You have to have Wixwell, which makes this team kind of niche and probably annoying for a lot of people because probably just don't have him. But if you do have him and you can find two other champions to pair up, it really does make for a super easy clan boss, like one key of everything basically. Okay, there was one last thing that I did want to mention about this team. Before you guys go try to like copy the stats and see if this works. This champion here, Demithia, I did forget to mention that she has this ability right here, which places a block damage buff on allies for one turn, and this could be one of the reasons that I kind of got this team to work with the slower speeds and like a little less defense on some of the champions because this block damage buff does help mitigate a lot of the damage and a lot of the fall off of the shield, especially early on. So this could potentially be the reason that I'm able to kind of get the team to work with less defense than what's really suggested and with less speed than what's really suggested, because this mitigates a lot of the damage the shields take and helps me to build those shields up, and helps them to basically stay on later on. So this could potentially be one of the reasons why this team works with the stats that I have.